Hey Taurus, welcome to the Jezebelway Tarot. I wanted to say thank you for the 1,287 views for first half love and separation. I'm here to do second half October love and separation read, and I'm going to get started with an oracle card. So I wanted to say thank you guys for all your likes, shares, all your subscriptions. I sure appreciate y'all and your comments. Worthiness and receptivity, patience and stillness. I think somebody is having some self-reliance. I think somebody's having some self-confidence issues here. So these are your overall arching energy cards. Somebody's having some self-confidence issues, I think. So let's see what's going on. Somebody's feeling a little overwhelmed and too in their feelings. And they're, I think, analyzing how they appear to other people and trying to seek their validation and approval of others, maybe. Okay, so yeah, putting on the brakes. Somebody's putting on the brakes here, perhaps in this relationship. So let's see what's going on with your lover. Oh, goodness. Okay, so somebody is trying to make a move forward. They've been juggling. They've been stagnated. Taurus, maybe this is you trying to decide whether or not you want to go toward building a life with this person. It's been a little stagnated, and you're juggling whether or not you want to offer or receive commitment. So let's see what's going on with your partner. We've got here the Hermit and the Deception card. Somebody's coming out of hiding, and it looks like maybe it's a little bit suspect. Yeah. To me, it looks like this person is coming back to you after a period of time in which they totally ghosted you and they hadn't talked to you, okay? You're juggling with the fact that you've been on hold with this person for a while, and you're trying, and now they've come back. You're trying to decide whether or not you want to take this offer. You have a person here who has come out of a period of self-examination. And their comeback seems a little deceptive, but really what's happening is they were healing some issues here within themselves, maybe some depression issues. So let's see, yeah, Emperor's back, bringing this cup of love, wanting to transform the situation and move forward. Okay, so let's see what they might want to say to you. I want to hold you again. I need your body next to mine. Our love was too intense for me to handle. I needed to break away. Okay, so exactly what we thought it was going to be, right? So let's see what your blocks are, Taurus. I think the stagnation was a big block for you. A big decision-making block, too. Yeah, there were some words exchanged about an apology, and now you want the truth. You know, hey, where you been at all this time? Now you're just going to come waltzing back into my life, and, you know, I think you owe me an apology, right? Let's see what the blocks for your partner are. Whoa. About 40,000 cards come up out of here. They want to offer this cup of love, but they're afraid there's not going to be forward movement in this situation. Also, they're afraid you're going to think that they went with somebody else or they ghosted you for somebody else. But I think maybe this person might have been, okay, so for some of you, this is getting over some self-issues, some depression. For others of you, this person may have been in rehab. They may have been in a place where they needed to get themselves collected, okay? They think they're afraid to tell you this, but they're coming back here wanting to offer you this cup of love, but they're afraid you aren't going to want to move forward with them because there's going to be some sort of talk about a third-party situation. So I have Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So let's see what the blocks between the two of you are. Needless to say, Taurus, you're the most stable. You're the more stable party, okay? But there's truths that need to come out. So basically what the block is deciding to come together in love relationship, transparency, okay? Wish fulfillment. What's the wish fulfillment? Somebody may have been self-medicating over here to deal with depression and forward movement. Lovers and holding on to a lover. So you're both holding on to each other, okay? It's just that you're kind of like, you know, how you going to do me like that, you know? Let's see how they feel about you. They've had an epiphany about moving forward with you. They want to move forward out of this period of nothing, out of stagnation. I think they need to talk to you about how they've closed out a cycle of depression in their life. And that was the secret. Yeah. Okay. Wow. Okay, so there's an issue here about depression. There's something about a wife or a mother here, okay? Putting in the work to make this relationship happy. They want to come forward and offer you this cup. But there's some sort of self-medicating or depression from some either previous relationship or a family member or something that happened. They think you're going to be defensive with them and you're not going to want to, you're just blocking them out completely. Look, I'm done. And they don't think that you want to move forward and you're not going to accept their offer. There's something to do with children and depression. Okay, loss, perhaps. Loss. They think you're a soulmate. They want to revisit this issue. So let's see what their intentions are. Okay, so there's some anxiety in this situation, and they've untrapped themselves from something, but they didn't move forward, which caused all kinds of toxicity and everything. So basically, they're trying to get a handle on this, and for some of you, this was a third-party issue. And their intention is to come toward you with conversation, to come toward you with transparency, to come toward you with some things. Only problem is they don't think that you're going to accept this new opportunity. Yeah, heartbreak, communication about heartbreak and rejection, making bad choices, decision not to take this leap. You thought long and hard about it and you're done with the lack in this situation. So that's a final outcome. I'm not sure, Taurus, that you're going to take this opportunity with this person. So let's see what their next move may be. I think your person's dealing with a long history. Something happened to somebody they loved, I think. Maybe perhaps even a death. Something happened with children and a loved one, and it kind of broke them down. And they've been battling depression as a result of this situation, possibly for a while. And, you know, they're not getting over the hump, basically, okay? So, there's going to be some gossip about this person not being quite right, okay? Soulmate. They want to come towards you and show you that they think you're their soulmate. So I think you're going to be hearing from them. Of course, this lady's holding a phone. So they may admire a picture. They may like something. They may send you some sort of a message, okay? But Taurus, I think you've kind of made a judgment call here that, you know, you don't think you can handle this with them, and you're not ready for this. They have a lot of healing to do. It's going to be a long track for this person. I think something happened, maybe an accident or a death or something happened here with somebody that this person loved. A death of a wife or a mother or something. They enjoy the excitement with you, Taurus. They enjoy the spontaneousness of this relationship. But the problem is they're still thinking about someone that they can't get over. I mean, and if it's a wife or a child or something like that, it may not be something that they ever get over, okay? And it's not something that they should try to speed themselves to get over. I mean, that's not something that you should get over. But it's a daily purposeful act to move forward every day and to cope with it. So I think that's what you're looking at here. This person is still thinking about this loved one, or this lover from the past. So there's not a lot going on between y'all in the bedroom because they feel like they're betraying this person, okay? There's a lot of duality, a lot of back and forth, a lot of, this may have thrown them into a major depression here. They want to take things slow and court you, Taurus, but I don't think that, they're ready to be over that relationship. It may be too early. Maybe too early. This is a death, I think. Practice compassion, okay? Decide whether you want to do this or not. Receive with love and appreciation. So regular things may not apply here, This may be a matter of developing a deep friendship. This may be a matter of taking things really ultra slow. Focus on love. There is a spiritual connection here, okay? And I think that's why they're bothering with this to begin with. But this may not be something that, you can jump in on all fours because they feel like they're betraying a loved one. And every time they bring it up, you feel like they're betraying you. So it's just something you're going to have to think about. They also are not quite over the trauma either. Not for you, Taurus. That it's saying, look, there's going to be a lot of time here. You got to get in alignment. This person isn't in alignment with you. Close this cycle out. There's something else better waiting for you, an abundance to return to you. And I think with this person, it'll kind of be a never-ending story because they may never overcome this. So it may be time to make a hard call. In any moment, I can surrender to the powerful presence of love through prayer, contemplation, and stillness. So basically, this is asking the universe, okay, what's the next move here? I think that you can still be friends with this person and you can still have love for them without it being a romantic love that's attached to the situation. You can still want their happiness. You can still want what's for their highest good without building up an expectation in your mind that this is going to end up like a message in a bottle movie, okay? Or this is going to end up in some whirlwind romance, because it may not, because this person simply is not over the death of this person. So this may be something that you have to, you know, remain friends with them, but romantic interests may have to be elsewhere. So Taurus, I'll be back first half November.